I won't deny it. I'm a straight ride. I won't deny it. I'm a straight ride. I won't deny it. I'm a straight ride.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm a straight ride.
it's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rev up your engines and buckle up for an adrenaline-fueled ride. I'm your host, Rose Griffey, here to keep you up to speed with the latest gas in the world of motorsports.
And I'm co-host Huddy Huddleston. Today's guest is none other than one of the youngest and best pro rock bouncers and pro UTV racers in the game. A very fast and very talented driver out of the great state of Alabama. Give it up for the number 27, the 14-year-old phenom, Cash Money LaCroix.
What's up?
Glad to have you here, man.
What's going on out here?
Just racing. It's a week-long event, and we've just been busy as all heck.
Yeah, Visions has been insane, especially for you.
Yeah. Last night and yesterday was a bunch of busy day.
Yeah. Yeah, we watched you race last night, too, and we were like, oh my gosh, he has it all. You're going every which way.
Yeah.
Full send all week.
Full send, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just for people that don't know you, we have a list of questions here. So, where are you from?
I'm from Guntersville, Alabama.
Guntersville, Alabama. Born and raised?
Pretty much. It's like the North Alabama area.
Nice.
We live on the lake.
Live on the lake.
So it's
Alabama
pretty fun
boy.
out there, yeah.
Okay, nice.
Y'all have like a lake house?
Yeah, we do. We live right on the lake. Walk out the back door.
Yeah. You do like water sports and stuff?
I mean, we're always on the jet ski, on the water, boat, and just wakeboarding, so wake surfing, everything. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Y'all have like a wakeboard boat?
We got three. We got pontoon, wakeboard boat, and my dad's got a center console he runs around on.
Heck
Okay.
yeah.
He goes fishing.
He don't fish at all. He just he rides around.
He just like ripping
He just
around the
likes
lake because
to-
it's fast.
It's pretty fast.
That's his adrenaline, huh?
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
So how did you get into the sport? Like, obviously you guys probably did all the stuff on the lake and stuff, but how did it get into this sport specifically?
So I was like 5, and I woke up and we've always been trail riding with my dad and everything, but I was 5 and I woke up with a 170 on Christmas Day. And that lasted for a couple months, and then just couldn't hang in the trails and stuff. And then we built a 800 tube chassis to just go riding around on, and I raced it a couple times. And then we just went straight to the turbo razor when I was like 8.
Dang, that's
awesome.
so cool.
Yeah, and then
did you
I'm
know
still
right
racing
away?
that one.
Like, did you know right away? You're like, I love this. Like,
I mean,
from-
even when I was like 3 or 4, I wanted to like race rock bouncers and stuff and like do good in that. Because we always went to the events and just...
I was going to say, how did you know?
Yeah.
Like, what your dad, I guess, was probably into it, and then you were like, I want to do that.
It was just like trail riding, and then like there was an event there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Okay, so that's how you got exposed to it.
Back then, it was like backwoods stuff, just like a bounty hill, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you started, or you went out there, saw that you wanted to do that. Y'all got into the sport. When did you really start, like, okay, I can actually do this? Like, we can make this.
I think by the time that I was like 9 and try to kind of figure out like gravity and momentum and everything, that's when I started like doing good and started winning races and stuff. And the first race I won, I think it was like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
But well, that was just like a lucky race, I guess. But I started like actually doing good about 9, 10, and that like just succeeded in that, I guess. And then I went. I don't even know what made me want to do short course, to be honest.
Yeah. Just maybe
Just
being
around it.
Yeah. Just seeing it, like, that seems fun.
Like being at MidAmerica and just seeing short course, pretty much.
Yeah.
'Cause we've raced rock bouncers here a couple times.
So y'all were here racing rock bouncers, and that's how you got exposed to the UTV racing,
Yeah, like
short course racing anyway.
I'd be out there racing the rock bouncer, and they'd be racing short course at the same time. We're like, that looks like so much more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of work still though, huh?
And rock bouncing's still much more of a beat down, and
Yeah.
it's just the short course definitely is a lot more work
Yeah.
because you got now we're doing practice, qualifying, heat, and main,
Yeah.
and that's a lot of work in between the races. I mean, you were just going through the whole car and just making it right for the next race to be up top.
Yeah, and I've came by your pit when you're working on your car. So you do some of your own mechanic.
I mean,
stuff, or a lot of it?
my dad helps me here, but just because of time crunch.
Yeah.
But like at the shop, back when we go back home, I'm doing all of it there.
How did you learn, like just watching your dad, or how did you learn the
I've
mechanics?
kind of been around it my whole time racing, but the biggest thing I did was when we got my short course car, tore it all apart myself, and then just put it all back together, and that was the biggest thing I ever done. I feel like
Wow.
to learn the car.
That's
So you had some
awesome,
good guidance along the way. It sounds like people told you
I
like,
did, I mean-
if it comes apart a certain way, it goes back that way and stuff like that.
I mean, I call my dad and ask him a question. He knows what to do, and I
Sure.
just figured it out that way, I guess. And now I just know the whole car better than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's impressive, man. You're competing at the top level. You qualified third, finished second yesterday. Here at the biggest race of the year, in our sport, I would say at this point in time in
Yeah,
2023. So
Let's talk about the
Yeah.
race yesterday. That was awesome. You drove so good.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Started third, and just tried to work my way up. And I had Cody Miller and Kyle Chaney, and I saw Cody's tire going down in the competition caution. I was like, this first turn, I better go.
I rewatched
Like,
it.
this
And
is my- this is
I
my-
seen you as right after the competition caution. You pounced, and I was like, he saw
Yeah.
that flat and was like, I'm not waiting.
Yeah, I told my dad, I was like, he's got a flat. He's
Yeah.
got his tires. It wasn't fully flat when I passed him, but I saw his tire getting fat at the bottom. And I was just, let's go.
You're like, all right, I smell blood. It's time to go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. I was watching you from the spectator's view, obviously, and I was like, man, he looked so seasoned. I mean, you looked so good out there. I was like, dang, he deserves that spot, and you held it down.
And
so.
I didn't even want to pass Kyle. I don't think it was worth the risk of wrecking a car to pass somebody. Just because, we got a whole main to go, and I just wanted to get second behind the fast
You're
guy.
in a
I'm
great
starting side by side in the front row, so I
It
got a good
wasn't
spot.
Yeah.
risk it. It wasn't worth
Yeah,
it to
worth
risk
it,
it
yeah.
for the biscuit there. Like I blew a belt on lap one, so I'm sitting in the middle of the track watching it all unfold, and I was like, he's catching him, but he's not driving over his head. Like
Yeah.
you were driving really smart, and I was like, that he's thinking about that main tomorrow. I figured that's what was going through your head. That was a
strategy.
great move, man. I'm excited. Obviously, I'm gonna be way in the back. I won't be able to see it going on, but I'm excited to rewatch it after. I hope you do great.
Yeah, we're gonna give it all we can, and it's just I think it'll be fun. I'm starting side by side with Kyle tomorrow, and it's just I'll have Hunter knocking on my door.
Yeah,
and yeah.
Cody's gonna be right up in there too.
And
Yeah. So whenever you're getting ready to go get in the zone, are you nervous, or are you got to a point where you're like relaxed, you're ready to go?
I'm really like when I'm in the short course car on staging, I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
That's so funny. Cody Martin said the exact same
Yeah,
thing.
he's like,
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think because you're strapped in there, and I said,
Yeah,
last
I
week I
feel
was
like
like,
I'm getting like a baby.
or last
Yeah.
episode, I was like, you're like a cocoon. You're just like, okay. So, last night, we obviously watched you race in the side by side.
Knockout.
Yeah, knockout. I was like, whoa. I was just wondering what your thought was, because you're going from one, I feel like time, like mind zone to the next. Like,
Yeah, that's totally different. Because
Yeah.
like short course, I'm keeping the car alive, trying to drive smart for tomorrow, and like try to be smart and consistent and smooth. And the knockout, and it's just like wide open the whole time. And like
It's just
Yeah.
beat the guy next to you.
It's
and
a
that's
rhythm.
it,
It's
huh?
a rhythm, and the rhythm hurt every time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like my back was messed up after that race. It still hurts right now. I think I was in front of Paul I made it to the finals and I got second, but
Right.
like I was in front of Paul in the final and I landed the next one and bottomed out real hard and I just had to stop. My back was hurting so bad.
You
Yeah.
saw that. Yeah. I think they
Yeah.
might have even announced, like,
They
you had to
thought
get checked.
you had the breath
Yeah.
knocked out of you, but it was your back, I guess.
It was a little bit of everything. Like
Both.
that wasn't the main thing, but the breath was knocked out of me. But my back was just hurting so bad I wasn't even worried about. Like my breath was, I couldn't breathe.
Well,
Yeah.
y'all were. I mean, those hills are, what I don't know what you'd call them on the knockout hill. They're really steep, and y'all are jumping sometimes 10, 15 foot in the air and flat landing on the next one.
The first one was like a little up down roller.
Yeah.
The next one we're holding it wide open trying to double it.
Yeah.
And it's not, you can't have enough run to double it, so we're just casing the lip. And it's just bottoming out. And then the next one's the same. The next one's too close where we jump and land into the face of the next one. It's just, it wasn't very smooth.
It wasn't smooth at all. I seen a couple of guys landed on each other. The top was very wild. The way it was set up. So.
The right lane was a lot better than the left lane.
Yeah.
Like I didn't get hurt when I held it wide open on the right lane.
Yeah.
But left lane, I got in the final. It just hurt so bad.
It seemed a lot sketchier on the left side for sure.
Yeah, I feel like everyone was bottoming out right there. On
and
that
the big car, I didn't even want to push it because like if I bottom out or something and mess up something up in that car, it hurts a lot more because it's a lot bigger and a lot heavier.
Yeah.
So I didn't risk anything. I didn't want to go out there and break my back for a win.
Yeah,
not worth it.
You gotta be smart.
Got a much bigger race tomorrow.
That's like in the short course, those new tabletops they build. Like a few guys have been like, I wonder if you could double that or land on the next one. It's like I feel like our cars could do it, but it's not worth the risk.
It's not worth it. Yeah, I mean we're all flat landed them.
Yeah.
Like completely flat. My back hurts right now, and I'm just like, whatever, let's go. Later.
It ain't broke.
It ain't broke, but it might be.
Only a little bit. Yeah, that is hard on your body. How what's one of the worst wrecks you probably had as far as like injury goes?
The first Visions, 2021, I blew a wheel bearing out, and I was going in a jump. It was an endurance race, and I think that car's still totaled right now. It's bad. So I blew a wheel bearing out in the jump, and it was like a jump and then like a hump in it. So it cased that hump with a right tire, and it like threw me sideways. And I just started cartwheeling, and I was like, I got a concussion and like blacked out. And
oh my gosh!
Then I woke up and I was like, I couldn't see anything for like 5 minutes. So it was like bad. I was like blind.
Wow.
What?
It was pretty scary.
Oh my gosh.
I've heard of that a few times, but I've never met anyone that's had that. That's pretty scary.
Sketchy.
How long? How long could you just 5 minutes and then
like
your vision
5
came
minutes.
back?
It was like blurry and then came back.
Do you remember that?
I mean, kinda, not really. I remember like
pretty foggy.
I kind of remember like how it happened, but like there was no video or anything of it.
Yeah.
I don't really remember it too good, but
yeah.
So that was probably your worst.
Yeah, I know what I kind of know what happened.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I hope I am.
Maybe not after last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just need to take it easy, stretch, and always be willing to say no. A win or whatever you're here for is not that important when it comes to your body and your health and your mind.
Not much can pay for a hospital bill.
No.
Right, yeah.
No.
And you only get one body, so
Yeah. I mean, you definitely don't get a second one of those. It's a one and done type thing. So you got to know when to say no. I mean, a lot of guys, I think bigger teams in certain sports, they have people that tell them yes or no. They don't technically probably always get to make that choice. I don't think we have that yet. I know we don't have that yet. We're all on our own. So, if you're ever in that position, just be smart enough to, put your pride to the side or whatever that is to not end up in a worse position.
Yeah.
And I don't have anyone that would like push me to do something I didn't really
Absolutely not. No.
So it's
just kind of
whatever I feel, I guess.
Where does your number come from? I'm always curious because I'm like a numbers person, so I'm always like, what? Not that I'm good at numbers. I'm not good at math, but if I'm always wanting to know like more behind people, I'm like, why that number?
I honestly have no idea.
You just kind of stuck?
I don't know. I've had it my whole life. It's like 2 and 7 look cool, so they're 27.
That's one of my favorite numbers too. Well, 7 is like my favorite number. But
she was like, what number is he? And I told her, and she was like,
I love that number.
That's one of my favorite numbers.
Yeah.
She ran that number when she was in
high school.
Softball and stuff in high school.
Yeah.
What are you most likely to get voted in a high school yearbook?
Probably stupid.
Come on, Cash, you're not stupid.
Well, we know you'd get most likely to become a race car driver.
Yeah.
For sure, you'd get that 100%.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't give you stupid. You're smart, very smart.
I mean, I try to be
Young
smart,
man.
but like, I like to have fun.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, there's like, okay,
you're a fun haver.
Yeah.
There's
you know.
like most, like, best, okay, there's class clown, there's best to take home to parents, there's like,
Well, they'd have to make a new category. It'd be most likely to send it.
most likely to send it. Yeah. I don't know. We were wondering because you go to public school, right?
I don't, not anymore. I did.
Okay.
I started middle school.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So you're homeschooled now.
I am.
How's that?
It's good. It's fun. It's much better. I wouldn't say it's fun, but like
Yeah.
I can get done a lot faster. It's like an hour's worth of work and I'm done.
Yeah. Well, instead of your community being at school, your community's at the races.
Pretty
and
much.
Things like that.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I mean, one of my best friends is my neighbor, so I mean,
Yeah,
I see
that's
him
cool.
all the time. So.
Yeah. Does he go to public school?
I think he's homeschooling, but with the public school.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like as a program with
Yeah.
okay.
You
Yeah,
ever
that's
miss
awesome.
public school?
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes up half of your day
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
or more.
Yeah.
You can get your schoolwork done a lot
I mean, I can
quicker
get
on
my
your
schoolwork
own.
done in the morning, and then I mean, my mom doesn't have to help me or anything. I'm just on my phone,
Yeah.
and then I'll just go to the shop and work all day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
that's
you're
awesome.
self motivated enough to get it done, and you so you can go take care of your fun stuff.
Yeah, I gotta
and-
take care of the race cars.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
I bet
that-
you'll graduate early too, because you're able to do it on your time.
Yeah.
You know? So
Yeah.
I've
And I
noticed
could
that.
if I wanted to. I just getting the days done because I have so much to do
Yeah.
at the shop anyway. So I'm not really going over with my school, like doing more than I'm supposed to. But
Yeah.
I mean, I probably should be, but
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah. So
no,
what,
you shouldn't. I mean, you
I
should
mean-
do whatever you feel is
Yeah.
right because you know you shouldn't get in a hurry to live
Right.
your life. You're living it in a good way. It sounds like you're enjoying what you're all the blessings you're offered and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Right, racing's a lot of work,
It is
Yeah.
a lot of work, man.
especially short course.
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh, yeah.
That's crazy to hear. Actually, I expected you to say your rock bouncers were a lot of work.
Not even close to short course.
Those things are just tough, huh?
Pretty much. I mean, we've done a lot of work to my UTV bouncer, just like getting it dialed in because I've raced it for like 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And it like that thing's old, but it still takes a beating. I mean, I was landing under throttle and knockout and like just like beating the crap out of it, and it's good.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That
yeah.
is crazy to hear because I would have thought that rock bouncing would probably be a little more.
I guess part of that's because we build our short course cars to be pretty light.
Lighter, but
Yeah.
I mean the short course are strong. It's on a stock frame though,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
that's not as strong as a full tube chassis.
Yeah.
But just like in between races work, just like rock bouncing, you change oil every 2 races or so, and just I change every oil every race.
And
And change the belts every race and just change everything. Shake it down. I'll have to change Heims and everything.
Yeah.
What's
Just
your
want everything to be tight.
what do
Exactly.
you want? Like what's your ultimate goal for racing? I mean, what's some goals that you want to accomplish?
I'd like to do Pro 4 eventually. I think it'd be fun. I wish the class would be bigger. Mm-hmm. And just more racers out there, like the same number of side by sides.
Yeah.
But I mean, it'd still be fun.
It's
It
growing.
might get to that. Yeah.
Pro
Yeah.
4 is definitely growing. I think, obviously everything that's going on here, it sounds like they'll be racing them here in the future.
Yeah.
And that's going to,
Champ's supposed to be coming.
yeah,
I think September, October.
right.
Yeah,
somewhere
that's going to be. I mean, out here at MidAmerica is going to skyrocket. So I feel like the sky's going to be the limit out here.
Yeah, I think in the next 3, 4, 5 years, you'll have twice as many Pro 4s running the series countrywide. I think there's liable to be more Pro 4 series than just Champ in the future, too.
I hope so, and I hope MidAmerica does them eventually.
I think that's what's coming, it seems
Because
like.
they're doing pro lights. I mean, they're getting into the truck.
Yeah. The pace we're going, already doing pro lights, I think we'll be there in the future, and hopefully
Right.
hopefully there'll be more, teams and stuff wanting to get involved and
It's just so new. I feel like everybody's kind of watching and seeing how it goes.
yeah,
Because Champ's like, it's super. They've been racing Champ forever.
yeah, exactly.
This is a new series. I mean, it's first year racing Pro Lot and third or fourth in side by side, and it's already like one of the biggest series there is.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you been coming out to MidAmerica since they've been out here? Like,
I was at MidAmerica's first event. It was rock bouncing, and it was like 20. I think it was 2019, maybe 18.
yeah.
And it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's rock bouncing though.
It's crazy
Mud
to see how
trucks.
much it's grown too, huh? Since then.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That
Yeah,
is crazy.
I mean, like our whole place is paved.
Now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, just in the last year, all that pavement's gone down.
I was gonna say what they've built even in the last
I
year.
mean, what
is
Jason
crazy.
spent at that place to like help us
Yeah.
is just crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard they were talking about the budget for the next few years is going to be in the hundreds of millions of
Yeah, it's
dollars
crazy.
at the driver's summit. They said
That's
they were
crazy.
discussing that. So,
Yeah.
and then all the growth in the community outside of even this, like, you know, they said there's going to be some casinos built around here and
Yeah.
some other big stuff. So it's
gonna
going to
be
get
insane.
really, really fun.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
fun. Really fun.
Even more fun. I mean, I'm having a blast here
for
already.
sure.
but-
It's already
Yeah,
a
me
great
too.
time.
I'm into the pool and everything.
yeah.
The amenities here are amazing
Yeah.
for sure.
I want to hit the have you jumped into the lake with the catapult yet?
Yeah, I want to.
Let's go do that later
Hey,
or tomorrow.
We need to do it tomorrow
yeah,
after
let's
the
do
race.
it. We'll have to jump on
We
that.
have to.
I told Mitchell, I said, "You're gonna hurt yourself. You better."
I
wait."
think so. I was watching them do it, and they're all sitting down. I was thinking if you could put your feet on it, you could probably like triple back off of that
Oh
thing.
my gosh.
I wouldn't be doing that. But I mean, if you like sit on it backwards and it throws you backwards, maybe.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
like but with your feet on it instead of your butt.
Oh,
Yeah, I
like
probably
kind of
wouldn't do
crouched
that.
down though. You mean?
So don't blow my
That thing
my
looks
old
like
knees
it
out.
looks like it has a lot of G's.
Yeah, it does. It does. Some G's for sure. I might get up to it and see it and be like, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Yeah, just kidding. So you're out here and your family's out here. You have brothers or sisters,
I have a brother and a sister, both younger than me.
and they come out here too. So your whole
I mean,
family.
My brother's here. My sister hasn't been out here in a while. She has no idea how big it is now, and neither does my mom. But
Yeah.
Cruz, he's like, oh my gosh, because I mean we got the pit bike track, and he loves his pit bike. That's all he rides all the time.
Oh yeah.
Your little brother?
Yeah.
How old
Yeah.
is he?
He's I think he's 8.
Do
Okay.
you think
he's
he'll
8.
be racing before you know it? Is he into it like that?
I mean,
or-
I don't think he'll race. My dad doesn't want him to because of the
Yeah.
money it is.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
you
like,
never
okay,
know.
another
though.
hobby. Another
Yeah.
hobby.
Maybe he'll find more joy
Pro
in
pit bike
racing
rider.
pit
Yeah.
bikes or
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
anyway, you know, or racing
Something.
mountain bikes
We got a
or
little
whatever
pit bike
it is.
track we built at the shop the other day, and because I just bought a pit bike for myself, and we just been ripping it up
Yeah.
at the
That's
shop
awesome.
every evening.
Yeah.
Is
Does he
he-
help you work on the car?
Yeah.
He tries to every now and then. I mean, he'll take a panel off or so.
Heck yeah.
Then he'll be like, "This is boring," and quit.
Hey,
You're
that's
like,
better
all right.
than nothing, though.
It's a start. It's a start.
Yeah, it's a start. Maybe he'll be a mechanic for me one day.
Hey, that
Yeah.
would be a good investment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn
Y'all
these
might make a
mechanics.
heck of a team. What's something outside of racing we might not know about you?
I mean, I post a lot of stuff about like what I do.
Yeah.
And most of it's just on the lake and stuff, and just
Yeah.
like one wheel and pit bike and just riding stuff around at the house, and it's mainly just working on race cars, just like trying to, cause like nobody can really market me till I'm 16, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
players and everybody.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to do the best we can right now and just hold together till I'm 16, and then hopefully everything will take off for us.
That's
Yeah,
crazy how
would be
that works
amazing.
because, like, I come from the dirt bike world. You know, I grew up riding moto, and
Right.
I mean, even guys like Travis Pastrana, when they were 14. I mean, he was doing X Games, I think, when he was 15 or 16.
Yeah.
So like nobody was waiting. That's kind of weird that
It's totally different though, because like you
Yeah.
get in a brand new Polaris or Can-Am or whatever it is,
Yeah.
and it says like that sticker right there says you have to be 16 to operate this vehicle,
you're right. Yeah.
and like Monster, Red Bull, none of those guys can either, because like I'm 14, they don't want to have Red Bull on the side of a 14-year-old's car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of get it. Like, there's certain things like that, but I guess what I was getting at is in other communities, it's different in a way. I think that's across the board, but there's definitely more opportunities for younger guys in certain sports that
Right.
I think people in this sport should kind of see from afar. And it's kind of like goes to like college ball and stuff. I don't know if you're into football and stuff at all, but do you like football?
Man, we used to go to all the Alabama games.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
why I'm asking.
Yeah.
You're pretty much
Alabama's-
everybody I've ever met from Alabama is like
Yeah.
roll
Big,
tide all day
yeah.
long.
Alabama's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are good. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we used to go all the time, and then we just started racing and just kind of stopped. We used to tailgate at the games and stuff, but now we just
Yeah. We're so busy.
We'll watch them every now and then, but it's just not really our
Yeah.
big thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And
what
we-
I was getting at is like college football, they used to not allow people to get any kind of endorsements, and now it's like almost trickling
Right.
down to high school. So, yeah, I guess what I'm getting at, like with the sponsor thing, anyone that was trying to get involved with this should see that and kind of say, okay, well, if it's working for other sports, why wouldn't it work for here?
Yeah.
You're
It's just a liability deal, I think.
yeah, I get that. I do, and I definitely see you view it in the right way, which is it is what it is for them.
Right.
You're
you
just
know?
gonna be
I'm just trying to learn as much as I can and be as fast as I can and
Yep.
Yeah.
as marketable as I can whenever I'm like,
exactly.
Yeah.
just trying to do the best we can till
You're setting
then.
yourself up well
You're
for
doing
sure.
it
Yeah,
right,
and
yeah.
just trying to like watching videos every single night of racing and just trying to
Study
find like
and-
figure out how to take a line and be fast and like
Mm-hmm.
just how to be fast on the track and smooth and smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're investing your time wisely. It sounds like.
Just like I mean, like how Kyle trying to pass Kyle wouldn't have been worth it.
No.
Like it's just trying to be smart on the track.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who would be your dream sponsor? Like if you could pick anyone in the world, who are your top two? Who are you trying to go for?
I mean, like I'd like to be with Polaris, like factory Polaris one day, and just be like, because like I'm the only one even close in Polaris. I feel like
Yeah.
up in the top. Everyone's Can-Am, so we're just trying to do
Other than the
Make a
Greaves,
name,
obviously.
yeah, the Greaves and Champ.
Right. Yeah.
But like in MidAmerica,
Out
there's
here,
just- I don't feel like there's anybody close in Polaris. It's like actually like trying to be good in Polaris. Like everybody's just swapping the Can-Am and just going Can-Am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're just trying to stick with Polaris. That's what we know, and that's what we're good at, and what we've figured out how it works. And just, I don't really want to learn something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we made Polaris fast. I mean, we've made our car fast.
Yeah. Y'all have done some
And
R&D.
especially with the
Definitely.
Greaves helping us is just huge.
That's who built your car.
Yeah,
right?
CJ and Johnny built it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
They
awesome.
built the chassis and set it all up. You've
They
done
do
the
my
fine
shop.
tuning on it.
They do my shocks, sway bar, suspension, all that stuff, and the chassis,
Yeah.
aluminum work and everything, mounting everything up, and then I just put all of our parts in it, and then
Yeah.
that was it.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Polaris, and then anybody else like Red Bull.
I mean, Red Bull Monster would be pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah. Either or is okay. Whoever.
yeah,
would.
just something like that.
Yeah.
It would be pretty cool.
I could
Yeah.
see you. I could definitely see that. Your social media is really cool.
Yeah.
You're stepping up your video.
Camera guy
game.
Nick back here.
Yeah. Shout out
Hey,
Nick.
Shout out, Nick.
Shout out Nick.
Yeah, Nick is doing. I mean, you guys. You have to also provide the content.
I mean,
So
we're
you're
doing
entertaining.
we're doing our race week series. He'll fly in like a week early. Well, not for this race, just because this is a week long.
Yeah.
But like for all the other weekend races, he'll come in like the week early, like on a Monday, and then just film the whole week of getting ready, loading up, and
That's
just
awesome.
going racing.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's where it's at. I think. Do you
Then
have a
he'll put it
YouTube?
on he'll put it on our YouTube, the
Yeah.
Cashley Crew Racing, and then he'll put it on our Facebook, Instagram like a week or two later.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was watching some of your stuff. I was like, man,
Yeah.
this is so entertaining. I mean, this is awesome.
And he makes it where you want to watch the next one.
Yeah.
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 Absolutely.
See what happens.
Absolutely. So when you have one, how do you celebrate a win? What's like or you want to go straight to your dad? What are your thought process like after you won?
I don't want to work on the car.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
don't want to do anything. I just want to chill and go
Like talk
hang
about
out
it
around
and-
MidAmerica.
That's
Yeah.
how I see
Yeah.
it. See, even if I don't win, I'm like, if I do decent,
Yeah.
I'm like that. Like, if I'm pretty content with how I did.
Like getting the car right and getting second yesterday felt like a win. I just didn't
Yeah.
even want to touch the car. I just
Yeah.
wanted to, but I had
Go
to
and
wash
come
it.
some-
Go
Be
get
like,
it
man, I want to
ready."
go jump in the pool.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, we had a good day.
Like I'm sweating right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm hot. Yeah.
And then you look at the car, you're like, dang, I got to get that thing ready for tomorrow.
no,
I was. The car was so muddy. I was soaking wet after I washed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was bad.
I feel like I'm a part of his team. You know, I'm
Yeah.
always trying to help, and I'm very like OCD. So I'm like, okay, you know, we're gonna get off and we're gonna go wash the car. I say we, but really just him.
Yeah.
And he's always like, that's not my process.
You get him a good schedule.
Yeah, I'm always trying to help him stay on track or help
I
his
gotta-
future self. But
I got it's all in my head. I don't have it written down anywhere, but I have a process that things have to be done after the race. And like, you got to wash the car, take this panel off, take that panel off, then wash it and take that panel off.
yeah,
Yeah.
So you
It's
kind of
just-
have your set ways
Yeah.
that you know. Okay, this
Spray
is
the soap right there. Don't get water on that.
yeah. Avoid that area.
Yeah.
We were talking with some of the other racers last night about that, like just about having a set, you know, schedule.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't feel so chaotic, even before y'all race. Like being able to have
Have a
things
process,
done,
procedure.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what you have in your head.
My
It's a
dad's been getting me
procedure.
to write stuff down and like try to be more, I guess it's organized.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
got a whiteboard at the shop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because if your thoughts are chaotic, I feel like that comes
Yeah.
out when you're racing. You know?
He asked me to do it a lot. Sometimes I forget.
Yeah. So he's like, just write it down so you don't
Yeah.
forget.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're kind of talking about this, but do you have any like rituals or superstitions like before you race? You're not like, okay, I gotta, you know, do anything specific before you race, other than obviously
Other than getting the car ready and stuff.
Yeah,
It just
yeah.
like, I mean, we'll get over there and we'll pray before the race and everything, you know?
Yeah.
Just we do it every time, and it's just stuff like that, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. Say a quick prayer and
Yeah.
make sure it all goes.
Get
That's awesome. Like old Elvis
And then I'll
used
look
to do.
over and see people getting their helmets on. I'll put mine on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know when to put it on until everybody else does.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, we're just going to hang out and
Yeah.
chill. I always want Mitchell to get there beforehand because I feel like it makes a difference being
Yeah.
able to kind of
Me and
relax.
we're always early, I feel like. Me and you.
like
Yeah.
sitting in
We're always
staging.
just sitting there at stage and watching
Yeah.
the big screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like it's really chaotic if you're
Yeah.
last minute and you're just like, oh, where is everything? You know?
Yeah, I was late to practice because I don't even remember what I did. I was just late, and it felt so weird.
Yeah.
Like everything just went wrong when I was late, and I went out there and I did a sight lap and broke a hub
Yeah.
Yeah.
on the sight lap.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's yeah.
And so we went and changed every hub, and then we changed every hub and rotor again for the main. So just stuff to get ready, and just saw something bent, and we had to change everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever you're racing, do you feel like your instincts play a role, or do you think that like you're exercising your hand-eye coordination? Like what sets you apart as far as, you know, being a better racer? Is it the lines you take? Is it the decisions you make? Is it like hand-eye coordination?
I
Or
think
your car?
I think it's studying and stalking other racers' Instagrams.
Yeah.
Facts. That's, you're
like,
so
okay,
on point.
what is
And
he doing?
Not
What are
just
they
their
doing?
Instagrams or YouTubes. Like so,
Yeah.
like last season, you know, Kanan was extremely fast in his X3, and
Right.
he was posting a lot of GoPro of his track footage. And
Yeah.
and he had set the fastest lap. Like he said, he had the record lap here last season, and I was studying that, and it helped
Yeah.
me so much. It's funny that it's a good point.
And I was just like the Millers, Cheney, and just watching their, like, how they take a corner, not blowing the tires off, like, just
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah. And they're just trying to go around the corner and get traction. Traction's like what I've been trying to learn, how to, like, find traction in the track, like, where to put my tire and everything, and just like just studying lines and stuff.
Yeah.
Like after my race, going and watching me and see how I could have been better.
Yeah.
So like I know where I messed up in the heat and like where I could be faster in the main.
Yeah.
Yeah. So kind of the technicalities of racing is like where you're focused at.
Right.
Yeah. That makes sense. I'm just from someone who doesn't race. I'm like, it's probably a combination of all of it, but I've always wondered, is it the car or is it like your mental state?
You're like, is it the car or does mental suck?
Yeah, I'm like, is it your
No.
mind?
No, she'll
No,
want to
she-
do that. She'll want to sit here and sit there after a race sometimes and like, hey, let's you know,
You've
have a
had
little,
more podiums than me in short course.
she's like, let's have a little conversation about what just happened and this. I'm like, no, I don't need to do that. I need to watch footage because I'm
Yeah,
like you.
yes, yeah.
I can go watch things, but like because
always wanna
she's
talk
never
about the
been
problem.
a racer, she doesn't.
Yeah, I'm always like,
Yeah.
okay, let's break it down, and so we know what to do differently. But
Yeah,
he's like,
and I'm like, that's not going to help me. I need
My
to go
dad
watch
tries to
something.
talk to me about it. I can't really explain what I did wrong. So
Yeah.
I just go watch it. And I'm like, yep, that's it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
Hey,
where it's at, yeah.
yesterday when I blew my belt, I was standing in the middle of the track. I had a great seat to watching
Mm-hmm.
you and everybody, you know, and I'm just standing there. I was trying to make light of it. I'm
It's
like,
so depressing sitting there.
it's so
on the
depressing.
side
I
of the track.
got a belt box all blown up, but I'm watching you and Cheney and, you know, everybody. And I was like, okay, I see some stuff I can do different.
Yeah.
Little things like that, like, you know, or like a little gift when you get to
Right.
do that. It sucks, but it's like a little gift. You're like, oh, okay, I see
So
something there. Okay.
I wasn't trying to pass Cheney or anything the other day for the heat.
Yeah.
And I was just following his lines, and there was this turn that got super watered.
Yeah.
And it had a caution from Zach Beavers wrecking.
Yep.
And we finally got to go fast around it, and it was super slick. And we just slid down in there, and we just slid right into the wall almost. Cheney did hit the wall.
He did. That's where I smoked the wall
Yeah.
in qualifying.
I was just following
I didn't
Cheney, and
see that.
it about messed me up.
He hit
oh
the
my
wall.
gosh, I didn't see
He
that.
clipped it.
Yeah.
It is not
Front
bad.
tire?
Yeah.
Back tire.
Back tire at the very bottom, huh?
He had it like he had the car turned where he was like going away from the wall, but
Did you
Yeah.
go back and watch Cody and Hunter's little mix up where Cody ended up flipping?
oh yeah, that was
Oh,
bad.
man, I was like watching it live. I was like, oh my gosh, like,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
that was
It's
It's
bad.
crazy the
okay.
grip Cody got right there,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
just for it to pitch the car like that.
I
I know.
know,
The
yeah.
track really wasn't, it didn't seem that grippy
No.
anywhere. And then right there, yeah.
I don't know if he hooked a hole or something or what.
Yeah.
A bad spot.
Had to have,
Yeah.
yeah. That
Pretty
was
wild.
that. I remember whenever I saw Mitchell wreck like that for the first time,
Yeah.
I started crying.
Yeah. She was all
was like,
emotional when I got back to the trailer.
That's
I'm
scary.
like, baby, I'm fine. These cars are extremely safe.
Yeah,
Like,
they're so
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah.
It's like I had my wreck at Visions. It was really scary. There was the second Vision, so last year.
oh, yeah. I hit you.
Yeah, you did.
You were upside down and I hit you.
yeah.
Because
Thanks a lot, Mitchell.
it was a night race, and they're like, "Oh yeah, the track will be lit up. Great,
Oh.
it'll be
Wait,
lit up great."
The light was shining in her eyeballs.
Is that
Yeah.
the one you're talking about? Was the night?
yeah, I mean,
yeah, it was shining in your eyeballs,
did
and
a-
then it was pitch black where you were
I
upside
dove
down.
in early because I was following Kanan, and he dove in early too, but he didn't dive in as early as me.
Yeah.
Hit the inside berm and just threw me up, and I did
There's a pile
I
of
did
rocks.
2 spins on the sidewall.
Yeah,
It was just crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
I
a-
was just trying to save it. And I wasn't strong enough to pull it over.
Did that shake you up or no? Or are you like just used to it
No,
now?
I was just mad.
yeah. He comes from rock bouncing.
So you're
like
kind of used to
those
that.
things you wreck. When you wreck, it's pretty violent.
It's a
those
lot
things.
worse than short course. I think
Is
we're
it?
going way faster.
Yeah,
I think I
that's
asked
true.
him that last night. I was like, is it worse in rock bouncing or is it worse in short?
No,
bounce?
and I actually said
Unless
it's
you're
worse in short
tumbling off-
course.
unless
'cause
you're
it's
tumbling off
more
a hill.
violent. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like if you're off on a super tall hill and tumbling
coming
off
back
of it.
down.
Like last
yeah.
year when they did the rock bouncing, that was kind of like that hill
Yeah.
was pretty.
Yeah, those are pretty steep.
Yeah.
Yeah. This course y'all ran last night.
It was. I didn't.
It's not like natural terrain type rock
No.
bouncing. It was like
Yeah.
They were like, let's
What'd you
build a
think?
bunch of.
And I like to time,
crazy
I
stuff.
like to time courses in rock bouncing a lot better. I'm a lot better at that
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna go hit somebody and to win or
Yeah.
go break my
Right.
back to win.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
what
to be
last
fast
night.
and smooth and just time like in the timing. That's what I'm good at. Like the courses and stuff. Like it's like an Ultra 4 qualifying course, but with a hill in it. And it's just that's what I like really for rock bouncing.
Yeah. Yeah. That was pretty awesome though. Last night, I was proud for you. I was like, man, that's so cool. You're really excelling.
Yeah, they told me I got second and got a little bit with
I
a big
thought you
check.
got first though, because
It was close. It was so
I
close.
was in front of him and I hit my back real hard and I had to stop.
Yeah.
But like I had to hold the big check up and I raised my hand. It was like, ow.
Is that
just
why
hurt
you
the whole
stopped
back.
that last race? Because that's
Yeah,
when
'cause
you
my
hurt your
back.
Oh, okay.
And I stopped one race to like 3 races before that because I did the same thing.
Yeah.
Every time they put me in the left lane, it hurts so bad.
Man,
Yeah, that left
yeah.
lane looked way
But
sketchier.
you beat Paul Wolf when you were in the right lane. Right?
Yeah, I beat him in the right lane because I could hold it and not break my back.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all had to run 3.
We had to run 2 times because I was in the losers bracket because I lost because I sucked.
No, you didn't. You didn't suck.
So I had to beat Paul twice, and I beat him the first time.
Yeah.
And then the second time I was in front of him, and then I freaking like cased it and like died.
Yeah.
My back hurt and I had to stop.
Yeah, I feel like, didn't you nosedive kind of?
It's like the front hit and the back slammed real hard and
okay.
cased it. It just
Yeah,
hurt.
I was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
We were pretty much right
My dad
there.
thought I broke something. He said, "What'd you break?" I said, "My back."
He's probably like, no,
back.
yeah, I'm not ready for that.
Man.
Definitely not.
Glad you're all right though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun to watch.
It's gonna
though.
feel real nice flat land in the rhythm section today.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, when I was in the middle of the track, like you're really not flat landing it, like you.
Yeah,
or
the
that-
last one were flat landed.
Yeah, that one doesn't hurt really though. That one's pretty.
If you
smooth.
if you do it like me and when I was catching up to Cheney one time, it was like I was pushing real hard through there, and it was like flat landing hard.
Yeah, the one lap I did see you flat landed. Yeah, but I don't think it's near as harsh as what you were doing last night. That was pretty rough.
That was way worse.
Yeah.
And my shocks are way softer on that car. I mean, I feel like I would have done way better in the short course car and knockout.
Yeah.
Because I could hit that stuff and I wouldn't even feel it when I landed.
Yeah, you probably actually could have doubled that one deal too. Huh?
Yeah, with a little bit more power.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
have
it
been
would
fun.
have been nice.
Yeah, maybe you need to like look into like teaching some courses or something, you know, like doing your own online, I don't know. You know how
First,
they have
I
like
gotta
Twitch?
teach myself.
Yeah.
No,
we're-
yesterday really think about it. You beat some of the factory.
Yeah.
Like that's impressive. You drove so good. I'm like, that's our future. That's the future of the sport right there.
It felt
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah,
You
I'm
look
sure it should.
so smooth too. Like I was like,
Yeah.
he's driving really smart the whole time. I was
Yeah.
thoroughly impressed with
I
how
was
you
trying
looked.
to drive smart, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
Hit a tire, got sketchy a couple times.
Yeah, see, I didn't
But-
see that, but
I didn't either.
We
I
won't,
didn't-
you know.
We'll forget about
Well, yeah,
that.
if there's any footage of that, we won't put it on
We'll
here,
watch
or
it,
maybe we
put it over.
will. Yeah.
I know Nick videoed it. It's pretty sketchy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
he's like, no, I
like,
didn't
"Oh,
like
yeah."
that. Yeah. So how do you meet people like obviously you're out here, but I guess that's how you're meeting some peers. Like, are you friends with Kanan?
Yeah.
Because y'all are kind of close in the same, right?
I talk a lot.
so that's
I'm not very shy.
Kinda
Yeah,
like you
not
and
at
me,
all.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say it starting. I'm like, "What's up?"
yeah.
Yeah.
Are we best friends? Did we just become best friends?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so no girlfriends right now is what you're saying. Your dad hears this and you're like, heck no. so you're just kind of racing in your free time. You do the lake stuff and the family stuff at home, and we're just kind of waiting until you're 16.
Pretty much, just
try
trying to do the
grow.
best we can till then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Just
awesome.
trying to
That's a
learn as
great
much
plan.
as we can.
Absolutely. That's a
The
great plan to have.
wakeboarding, are you full send at wakeboarding like you are at this, or are you more
I haven't
conservative?
wakeboarded in a while.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I was gonna say, yeah, be careful with that. I know
Yeah, it's pretty
everybody I
sketchy.
know that got good at wakeboarding, all my friends,
Yeah.
they all have knee problems. They're all
My
they're-
Yeah.
my dad actually was water skiing one time, like a long time ago, and like tore up his leg really bad.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you see him walking around, he's in his brace on his leg.
Okay, I seen that.
So
Yeah,
he's
I
like
seen
got
that this
drop
morning.
foot, and it's like but from here down, he can't like feel his leg.
Oh, wow.
man, yeah, that's
But I don't even notice it on him though. He walks around. He's fine.
Yeah, no, yeah. I've never noticed it until today. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, water sports are dangerous, man. Like,
Yeah,
it's
they
crazy.
I like surfing though a lot better because it's slower. I don't gotta die.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 Don't recommend that for
Surfing's
running.
way safer. Yeah.
Yeah, inner tubing's fun too.
Although, have you ever tried real surfing?
I haven't. I don't think I could do it.
It's way harder than
Yeah.
surfing behind a boat.
Yeah,
It is so much harder.
I don't think I could do it.
I'm not like a big fan of the
I
ocean.
surf on a skimboard though.
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
a surfboard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
I'm not a
Can
big
do a lot
fan.
more on a skimboard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the ocean, so I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah, I mean there's a bunch of stuff down there.
Yeah, we don't even know. I mean,
Yeah.
what's all down
They
there? So,
explored like 2%.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
not scared to hit a 120-foot jump on a dirt bike or one of these things, or a side by side. But
Yeah.
if my legs are dangling in the water and I'm thinking about sharks,
Yeah.
I'm
You
scared out
look
of
like
my
a
mind.
seal. Have you seen that video where like the view of what surfers look like literally looks like
I
a
don't
seal?
think I want to watch that video.
Make
Yeah,
you
it's
never want to
freaky. I'm
swim in
like,
the ocean again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like it's
I don't
too
like
scary.
the sand more than anything.
Yeah, it's so dirty and gritty and
Yeah, I had to
I'm
leave
with
and
you.
take a shower like 7 times.
yeah, I'm the same way. Me too. I'm like ugh.
I like the lake a lot better.
I'm a big fan of the lake too, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I used to have a wakeboard boat. I used to go to the lake all the time. It's
Yeah,
always
it's
something
fun.
I'll go back to. Yeah, it's so chill, man. Especially like sunset time, be out on
Yeah.
the water.
Oh, that's the best time of sunset.
It's
yeah.
super
That's
relaxing.
when I gotta go back on the jet ski, go back home.
Yeah.
So you got a
Yeah.
stand up jet ski or a sit down?
I got a Yamaha GP 1800. It's fast.
Nice.
Is that a stand up or?
It's a sit down.
Oh, okay.
Sit down.
It's super
I'll
fast.
run like 80.
Golly.
Dang. Yeah.
It's fast on the water.
Yes,
be
it is.
careful
Be
on that
careful.
thing.
Yeah.
You need to be wearing a helmet. You hit the water that fast.
It's like
like concrete,
concrete.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally.
Okay, we're gonna do a little segment. It's called "Give Us a Gas, Fast Facts." Actually, it's a little throttle therapy, but I'm gonna ask you a series of questions, and you're just gonna say whatever comes to mind. Okay, they're gonna be random, so you just whatever spits out. All right. Okay. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
I'm trying to think.
Like you could fly, you could be invisible, you could just like make food. I don't know. We can make up our own superpowers. Like you could have the lasers on the eyes, like see through
Yeah, that like
stuff.
makes people's tires go flat while you're racing.
Oh my gosh, that'd make you a villain. I think.
I probably wouldn't sabotage. I'd make
I don't think that's superhero
I'd
energy.
probably make my tires like stick to the ground.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where they won't spin or anything.
That's
Yeah.
a good superpower.
That is.
I love
Yeah.
it.
And they just like stick and like
You
don't
never could flip ever.
can't flip. It's just like on the floor the entire time.
Yeah. So you'd have like Mario Kart superpowers.
I'd be going over to jump and it just like wouldn't go.
It's me, a Casio. It's like, yeah. Okay. What's your favorite song? Like, do you have a favorite song, like a go-to
or
song?
band or like
Yeah, or band.
There's something.
Like, do you
No.
listen to a lot of music? Or are you like,
It's a lot of what my dad has, whatever's playing for him.
yeah,
Is
just
he
whatever's
like
on the radio?
Is he like an old school rock guy or you like?
Like
80s?
like country stuff.
yeah.
country?
90s country,
Yeah.
you can't replace
I don't
it.
really like rap stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you like country
I like
more?
it behind race car videos. I think it's like make it faster.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
isn't I feel like you put rap songs to your stuff on your
Nick does
Instagram.
because it makes me look
Okay.
good.
It makes me look good
Okay, that makes sense. No, good choice.
because it's trendy.
Yeah.
And Nick knows how to
Nick
get in
knows.
with the trend.
Yeah. Nick's the guy.
He's like so the algorithm is this way. I'm like I don't know what you're talking about.
You're like, I can't even spell algorithm. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Just whatever you think.
The algorithm
Just you
says
do
little
you,
baby is what you need to be driving to right now.
Exactly. Okay, so you probably already answered this, but your favorite hobby outside of racing? Probably the lake, right? Like doing the lake stuff.
The lake stuff and just like running around. I mean, our neighborhood's like a little town. I mean, we got a bunch of places to eat.
Oh,
And
what?
it's like we got like down the road from our it's all on the lake. We live on like a
Like a-
little island off of the thing. It's not an island, but
That's
like
cool.
it like points out into the lake, you know.
Yeah.
And we just live out there, and it's just like all just like eating places, food places, just all kinds of stuff.
That's awesome.
It's like the beach almost.
yeah.
That's cool.
Oh wow, that's awesome. So kind of hanging out, doing
Yeah.
all that.
So when if you're ever
Yeah.
feeling like let me go on vacation.
Wait a minute, I'm coming with you. Can we come to Alabama?
Come on.
Okay, what's your favorite food? Like steak,
I eat a lot.
Chinese. You like food in general?
So fast food, I like Zaxby's.
Zaxby's.
What is that?
I've never tried it,
You
but
don't
I've
have
heard it's
Zaxby's?
good. I've
It's
heard
so
it's good. Yeah, I heard
All right,
Zaxby's
that
goes
must be
hard.
a east
I
of
think
Dallas,
it's like a Raising
Texas
Cane's,
thing.
right? Isn't it a chicken place?
It's chicken. I get the nibbler combo with a sweet tea.
the Nibbler combo with the sweet tea.
All right, I'm gonna have to try that nibbler.
You've had Raising Cane's, haven't you?
I haven't. We don't have that.
What is this?
What?
Hang
Have you,
on, I'm
Nick?
hung up on this
Nick, you haven't
Zaxby's thing. What is the nibbler combo?
Nick hasn't had
So
Raising
it's
Cane's
like
either.
they got their Zax sauce and it's really good. And it's got the daggum little, it's like little slider deals. There's 3 of them, and it's got chicken in it, and there's sauce deal, and then there's like fries on the side. It's good.
Okay, this is what we
Okay.
got to do. So when we're coming to the next race, we'll bring you
Bring
some
leftovers.
Raising. Yeah, we'll stop by. We'll bring some Raising chicken. You got to bring Zaxby's for us, and we'll just do a little swap.
Yeah, it might not be good.
It
From how,
might,
3 days later.
they
These
have,
3-day-old
but they
chicken.
have,
they
have
have
to
it close to here. Y'all got to go by.
Oh, do they? Like,
I think.
like
Here,
oh,
let's
okay.
Google it.
We got to know because
Yeah.
I've heard, but I haven't.
So
I
it's
haven't had-
chicken strips? Is what
It's like Raising Cane's, I think.
Oh, okay. It's almost the same.
Nick
type
hasn't had
food.
Raising Cane's either.
Okay.
That's crazy. That's insane.
I don't know if it'll load.
34 miles is the closest one.
We're we're about to go.
We're
Yeah.
going to Zaxby's.
We're
We're
to
gonna watch some
make a
Nitro
trip.
Cross and then go before we race.
Show up with
we
some
got a
Yeah,
full
we're
belly.
going-
We are gonna take a
Wine
nap.
and dine on the nibbler combo.
Yeah. Before we know it, this might be sponsored by
I want to be
Zaxby's.
sponsored by
Speaking that in
Dr.
existence.
Pepper.
Huh?
I want to be sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
You're
that
already
would be
sponsored?
No,
No,
he
I
wants
want
to
to
be.
be.
Oh.
That would be
awesome.
sick.
I
Yeah.
thought you were like letting the cat out of the bag. I was
I'm like,
hey.
did we hear it here first? Yeah. No, speak that into
No, I wish.
existence.
I
That'd be
just,
cool.
I drink a lot of Dr. Pepper.
You love Dr. Pepper?
Oh yeah, you told me you were sick. The
I
doctor
wasn't-
said you
like, I
better
would
you better
stand
drink
up-
more water, boy.
I would stand up and like pass out almost, like dizzy. And I went to the doctor and I got my blood checked and stuff. They're like, you need to drink more water.
You're
Oh,
dehydrated.
yeah, it's probably dehydration.
Yeah, so now
Yeah.
I'm drinking 2 or 3 waters a day and it just sucks.
2 or 3 a day.
Yeah, is that good?
The small ones.
Yeah, but not the small ones, the medium ones.
Yeah.
You need to like
Not like that big.
You need to quadruple that probably. You probably need to be drinking like 8 or 10 a day, dude.
Why?
I
Okay.
drink like 3 or 4 of those a
I
day.
have the solution for you.
Mine's not that big.
I
It's
drink like 3 or 4 of
small.
those
like
a
a
day.
normal ones, like that.
Like a Dasani, like,
Sure, the
Yeah.
Sony sucks though.
yeah, or Zarka, maybe.
I like Fiji.
Fiji water. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I got a solution for you. There's this thing. It's called a Circle water bottle, and it's water, but it goes through a filter that makes it taste like flavorful, but it's just water. It's a
Really?
filter, and they're good.
Or just
and
get
they
those
have Dr.
Mio
Pepper.
drops or something, you
Yeah,
know.
or Mio, but they have Dr. Pepper.
Flavored water
So it
drops.
tastes like you're drinking Dr. Pepper. I mean, not
Really?
just like it, but yeah. It's good. It went viral on TikTok and stuff. They're
Yeah,
good.
we don't need you passing out like in the middle of the race or something.
Yeah, no, that probably wouldn't be good. I might.
Yeah. But
Kill
zero
somebody.
sugar,
Yeah,
zero
that'd be
calories.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a thought.
I don't want to have to come up to your door and be like, Cash, wake up, finish the race, man.
Your sugars are
It's
too
not a time for napping.
Not here, not now. Yeah.
Don't worry, he just passed out. He forgot to drink water.
Okay.
wouldn't be good.
Sorry, we went off on a tangent there, y'all. But if your race car could talk, what do you think it would say during a race to you?
It'd probably like want me to put it up for
Help.
adoption.
Help me. You're not
treat
my
it-
dad.
I treat it really bad on the track, but it gets love at home.
Yeah, that's good. That's what it's all about right there. Okay, who's your favorite influencer? I'm assuming you probably watch like YouTube and all the things, TikTok.
I've been
Reels.
watching Netflix,
What have you been watching?
The Flash.
The Flash. I
It's
started
so good.
watching that.
I watched it 4 times.
What is
Oh
that?
my
Is that
gosh.
about a race?
I'm surprised you didn't
racing?
say that for your superhero be able to.
I could do that. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
He
you
like time travels and stuff
I
because he
mean,
runs
he's
fast.
so fast. Yeah.
They make all that stuff up though.
Yeah.
I
I
started
don't
watching
care though.
that.
It's cool.
Yeah. We're like, okay. Okay, if you could have if racing had a halftime show, who would you pick to perform? It could be anybody. It doesn't even have to be music. It could be like just anything besides Nitro Rally.
Probably Trip.
Yeah?
You know Trip?
No?
You know Trip?
Oh, he works out here, right?
He
Oh,
comes with us. He's crazy.
Oh, he comes with y'all. Is he like family or?
Pretty much.
Just like a family friend?
He's a hoot.
He always comes with us.
He's an entertainer?
I mean, he's always came with us to the. I don't even know what to say. He does. I mean, he
Nice.
broke his back, wears diapers, and goes. He's so funny.
Wait, Trip needs to come on the pod.
I should have gotten him to come with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he should have been sitting here, you know.
He's crazy.
we could have got
That's
a
funny.
halftime
Man,
show.
you watch my videos.
Yeah.
He's in every one. And it's just like he adds the
little bit of-
funniness to it.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay.
So is he related somehow?
He's not.
He's just
I mean,
a family friend?
He had his rock bouncing series, Pro Rock Racing, and we raced it, and he just like became like our best friend. I call him every day. We talk to him every day. He's
Part of the crew.
He's so funny.
That's
That's
so
awesome.
cute.
You ask Nick. He's crazy.
a Trip. Like, pun intended. He is a Trip. Trip is a Trip.
Is that his real name?
It's Trip.
That's funny. Trip's a Trip.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's funny. Okay, so besides your own, who has the coolest race car on the track, side by sides?
I don't know.
You don't have he favorites his. He's like, I don't care about everybody else.
I like CJ's new car.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna say yeah, because you're a Polaris guy. I figured you would.
I
yeah.
want CJ's new car for next year.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
Yeah.
yeah. They built some really cool cars.
Yeah. I don't
Hey,
think
back to Trip.
I don't think we'll get away from the grease on race cars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're hard to beat.
short
They're
course.
hard to beat.
They know
Yeah.
what they're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, if we didn't have them, we'd be so screwed.
Yeah.
I would not be up top.
yeah.
Dang.
Well,
What were you saying back
you never know. I was gonna say, does Trip have a social media or anything?
He does. He's not big on it, but like
Yeah.
he's more on our social media than he is
Okay,
his.
Yeah.
His Trip pulling though. He's
Yeah.
We're gonna go watch Cash's social media so we can see all
Yeah.
the things of Trip,
all Trip.
all the clips of Trip. Okay. Do you have any secret hidden talents? Like anything that's just kind of like, oh, that's so funny. You can
Like,
do that.
nobody knows that you know how to do.
I don't really know.
Like do like head spins or something.
Yeah, like break dancing.
Break dance? Are you a break dancer?
No, definitely not.
Yeah. Can you do like the weight? You know, like that.
Are you a
little-
really good fisherman?
No, not at all.
Dang.
I hate fishing.
So just racing,
Nick,
huh?
what can I do?
Race.
race?
You're-
Race is his. Is
so
his, you're good.
screwed if you ever got to sell the race cars. What you're telling me?
Pretty much.
Okay, that's
And like I
hilarious.
can't play basketball, football.
I can't do nothing else but race. You're like Ricky Bobby. He's like, I just want to send it forever.
I'd be screwed if I didn't race.
Hey, that's why you do it though. You
Yeah.
found your thing.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
why
much.
That's why there's.
We tried all the sports and it wasn't working out.
That's why you're good at it because you committed to it because you're like, hey, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna be great at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did motocross when I was little.
You did
A little bit.
Yeah. That's
I got fast, and that's why my dad got me to quit. And
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
went to this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's really
it's
dangerous.
dangerous.
Yeah.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, I've been hurt quite a few times. on
Started
'em.
winning races and getting fast, and it's like, nah, this isn't good.
Yeah, let me put
Yeah.
him in a cage
Yeah,
instead of waiting until
I
he's
want to get this
older.
man strapped in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
A
as-
smart move by your dad.
As we
Yeah,
as
I'm
we
glad
wrap,
he did.
as we wrap up our little fast facts round, well, not so fast facts, I guess, but that's okay.
We're going on with it.
What would be your victory dance if you won this season?
Probably
This
break
move?
my neck, but I want to do a backflip off the podium.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Imagine though if you like did nail that, that'd be sick.
If I didn't nail it, I'd probably get laughed at.
all right.
A backflip off the
maybe
podium.
we can if you get on the podium,
Will you catch me?
If you if
We'll
you
be
get on the
standing
podium,
there.
maybe we can find like a little mini airbag or something. Maybe the Nitro
but I think I
Circus
could
guys
do it.
have something we can bring up there, just in
so
case.
funny.
But I could do it on the ground before.
You really used to be able to do a backflip. That's your secret talent.
I could
Yeah,
probably do
that's
it
your
right
secret.
now. You want me to try it?
Yeah, no, bad idea.
Maybe when we go out in the
You
lawn.
got to race in like a few hours. Let's not do that.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
dad might be pissed if
yeah.
we get you hurt. Yeah, we're like, we just had to see if
Bad
you
idea.
Bad idea. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time and for making the time to come out here and talk to us on the podcast. I know your weekend or your week has been insane with you running multiple classes and just all of the things, but we really, really appreciate you. And
Oh, it was fun.
we were so happy that you wanted to come on, and we were like, we can't wait to talk to
yeah.
him
Yeah.
because you're going to be the future of the sport. So
We're
gonna
trying.
yeah. I mean, you're going to kill it. So
Yeah.
you already are.
We're
So,
proud to have you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, grateful you came on.
It's fun racing with you.
Yeah.
It's a great time. Yeah, it's a lot more fun when we both do well. But
Yeah, when we're not on the side of the track together. But
yeah.
like,
I
dang
had
it.
fun watching you, but I'd have had a lot more fun up there
You racing us.
close to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was exciting having you on, and looking forward to getting you back on in the future. Hopefully,
Heck yeah.
Hopefully you'll have some wins under your belt next time we get you on here.
Yeah.
We're going to try.
For
today.
sure. We might be talking about that backflip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, if I show up to the podium with a pad thing and I put it underneath the box and I point at you, just
Yeah.
know,
Just know. I know
That's
what
the
to do.
cue.
if you want a
Yeah.
backflip, it's free game.
I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, I'll bring like a little blow up mattress or something. We'll set you up.
It pops. You hit it and it pops. Like, oh gosh. We just walk away. We're like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Well, all right. As we reach the finish line of this action-packed episode of Give Us the Gas podcast, we want to express our gratitude for joining us on this wild ride. We hope you enjoyed the rush of motorsports excitement and gained a deeper appreciation for the passion and dedication that fuels this incredible sport. Buckle up because we're just getting started with this motorsports madness. Until next time, catch you in the fast lane.
Gas
Gas gang.
Sang on Soul Train with a friend named Jen. Her booty was bigger than a Mercedes Benz. Jen was a hurdy-gurdy.